as always, Dylan Mill Prospecting, and this is episode 29, Thursday Night Gold Panning Fever. Let me pop open chat, see who's here. Hey, Jose. Yeah, good. Don't miss this one. Good to see you here. Bryce, very early Bryce. Matt Hatter, Ken Scullin, YouTube Auditor, always on the wear. HD, what's up? Trudy. Oh, Trudy went to bed. Thank you for popping in, Trudy. Aiden, Howard. Hey, Vendetta. Vendetta, I did find your Paydirt on eBay, so I bookmarked it, so eventually I will get to it. Hey, Gary. Bandoras. Hey, Donna. Guidos. Scott Fisher. Doing okay. I got some big complaints, but it could be worse. Could be worse. Hey, Jonathan. Gibby's Treasures. Philip Smith. Steven. Hey, Dominic. How's it going? Well, you're 1 minute early. I think I started the show. I started right on time, I guess. Dragonfire. Dave B. What's up, Mark Miller? Nunya. No, tired. I woke up so early today. I don't even know. Crack of dawn. And then I told myself to take a nap, but then I just found stuff to do. So that's awesome, HD. Oh, I don't know. My sound might be messed up. Oh, my microphone is a little bit far. I had moved it and now it won't position properly. So maybe it's that. Who knows? Yeah. We'll go with that. I'm feeling okay though. Hey, Josh, Lynn, William. Now let me cough and say I wasn't sick. So, hey, Jacob. Barry White, yeah, I doubt that. Like, Southern Barry White. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Jessica. How's everyone doing tonight? So tonight, here, let me post a link for anyone that didn't see it early in chat. Make sure you go leave a comment there to win the gold tonight. Have ever make any money? I've gotten over 100% ROIs, if that's what you're asking. It doesn't happen very often, but it has happened. Never anything spectacular, though. I've never bought like a $500 bag and gotten 6. But, you can get some $80 bags and pop in, and get a little bit extra on them every once in a while. Hey, William Merritt. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you very much. My number one fan. Always the number one fan. Thank you very much. Hey, Jose. Yeah, I watch Backyard Prospecting's Monday show. I usually can't comment on his show, though, because on Monday I'm usually doing something, so I have it open on my phone. But I usually listen to his shows. Hey, Neil. Neil, I'm going to send you a message on Patreon later tonight after I'm done with this. So look for that. Thomas. So tonight we're going to be doing a bag of Goldbay Paydirt. And this is his black sand bag. It's nothing but black sand and gold. Originally I was going to review this as part of my hunt for really hard Paydirt to go through. But Dave got kind of insulted in a jesting way on my last review of his Paydirt. So he said he was going to make some brutally nasty Paydirt for me to review. So, of course, he's going to put exactly the amount of gold he knows in it. So it won't be, I'll have to put a disclaimer in there. But it's supposed to be, he told me it'll make me cry. So we'll see. Heidi, I'll go check that out. I'll check that out tomorrow or this weekend when I have my kids and they're doing something. Hey, Bob Fitch. Aaron Bolden, how we doing? So we're going to be doing some Goldbay tonight. I am going to cheat with it a little bit and use a magnet just because we don't want to be here all night. It's only 4 ounces, but it is all black sands and gold. So It is guaranteed 1 gram of gold, so somebody will be getting a gram of gold tonight. So, but how's everyone doing? Everyone's doing okay? Getting ready for the holidays? Hey, Robert Gall, I'm doing good, So, I'm still debating. Originally, for next week, I'm doing the GAW. I had planned on shipping everything out on the 18th, but now I'm kind of scared to ship everything out because post office is absolutely sucking. So, oh, my cat has decided to join us. I think he's drinking the gold panning water. Yeah, he's tasting the gold panning water. Oh, what am I going to do with him? No. But I'm worried about, back to what I was saying, I'm worried about shipping all the stuff out right before Christmas. I don't want things to get lost. So, I don't know. I'll leave it up until that day and figure it out. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's a good thing it's fresh water in there because the cat's just tearing it up, drinking it. Yeah, they're kicking in already, Carl. Hey, Richard Davis, how you doing? So I'm just the post office right now. I have 5 of 7 packages that were sent to me lost, and 2 of them were $500 Paydirt packages. So my Paydirt pickings are going to be pretty slim if they don't show up before the new year. Because I got this month's Paydirt, and my voice is slightly distorted. Oh well, when I move the microphone, hopefully we won't have to. You didn't come here for my voice anyway. I don't know what it is. But I'm good to know. I'll have to double check that when I go shoot some videos this weekend. Richard Davis, no, I did not receive your package. It's probably lost too. Everything coming to me, I think Santa, I was joking with somebody, I think Santa is stealing everyone's gold. So, because every one of the packages that is lost has gold in it. So, so it's just horrible. And what's worse is like somebody sent me one package and he gave me the tracking number, and I tracked it for, I think, 3 days where it went to a hub and got lost or it stopped moving. And then the next day, the tracking number disappeared. If you put in tracking number, it doesn't even exist anymore. They say no package by that name. So now they're just saying, oh, we lost it. Throw the tracking number out of the system. Thank you, digging it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, backyard prospecting. How you doing? See, backyard. Somebody was asking about you earlier if I watched your shows. And I was telling them I do watch a lot of your shows. Just a lot of times they're on my phone, so I can't comment. They have 7 packages. It's just ridiculous. I mean, just, they're driving me crazy. And then I'm getting packages. I got a package in today that it was never in my informed delivery. You know, it was never listed. It just showed up, and of course, didn't have any gold in it, so it wasn't a package I was looking for. But hey, Gunner, how you doing, Gunner? I'm still waiting. I haven't heard back from that company yet, Gunner. So I ordered their stuff, but no word from them yet. I'll let you know as soon as I get notice. I'll send it off to you. Yeah, Mad Hatter. Thank you very much, Vendetta Prospecting. Thank you very much. Like I said, I have you bookmarked. I only have 3 sellers on eBay bookmarked, so you're on a short list for eBay. Yeah, shipping is horrible. Irregardless about the whole president thing, that guy they put into the post office is a joke. He absolutely ruined the post office. It's just absolutely horrible. I mean, post office was never a great thing to begin with. It always was rife with errors and pricing problems and issues. But now it's just a joke. No, this is not the same dirt I did Monday. That was his almost impossible bag. It was all Nome beach sands. This is just black sands and gold. That's it. So I don't know if the gold's larger or not or whatnot, but I ordered both bags. When I had them ordered, I had both bags ordered because I wasn't sure which one I was going to do for a review. And then I figured I'd do one and the other one would be a backup in case one of the reviews was really, really bad or I just didn't like it or Paydirt fell through. But I figured I'd do it tonight. So we'll find out how tough it is tonight. Thank you, Jose. Thank you very much, Jose. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Gunner, yeah, I hope. I still haven't gotten your package, Gunner. I looked up the tracking number for it because it's in my system for informed delivery, and it just shows it is in Germany. You know, it's like in between. So. Yeah, that Super Sleuth was unbelievable. I ordered one the day I saw it. I ordered one. It came in by UPS 2 days later in this giant box. It had to cost them at least $8 to ship it. I don't know how. I mean, they could only be making a couple pennies off that thing because the shipping on it, you know, UPS is not cheap. And to ship a giant box, it was kind of crazy. None of your business. Yeah, shipping is just horrible. So I'm going to probably ship out everyone's presents on the 18th, whoever wins during the GAW, just because if I wait, it'll probably just take longer, be worse. So, hey, TNT Stacking, nice of you to join us. Indiana Creek Gold Prospect. If I miss anyone, Kayla. Hey, Kayla. Oh, which reminds me, Kayla, thank you. See, if I wouldn't have seen your name, Kayla, if you're a Patreon member, make sure you log into Patreon. I had sent a message to all my Patreon members about Jackie Scott. And if everyone will check out that message, Jackie wanted to remind me about y'all. So it's some secret thing that's going on. So if you're a Patreon member and you haven't seen the message yet, log into your Patreon and go to messages and see what Jackie Scott has to say. So here, let me put the link up again. Because we're going to start panning in a minute. Because I don't know how long this is going to take. It might make me go cross-eyed. And, you know, my ugly mug is bad enough without being cross-eyed. Back to prospecting. I know. Pans are just a little bit too big that they won't fit in their little Tyrex envelopes. You know, absolutely horrible. And those Super Sleuths are just... they're monster pans. I don't know how they could be selling them for $8. I really don't. And shipping them. And Amazon takes something like 40%, 35% of what they sell them for. So they're selling them for essentially $5. And then they got to ship them? I don't know. Maybe it's just to get traffic to their store or something. Guido, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Guido. I really appreciate that. Too kind, too kind. And I'm planning on having a Merry Christmas. I get my kids this Christmas, so it'll be nice. I get to pick them up Christmas Eve late at night, but they get to wake up here and have Santa come down my non-existent chimney. So, hey, Sherwood Prospecting, how's it going? Sorry, Sherwood, I told Sherwood I fell asleep at his GAW. I was watching it and I dozed off on the couch, which is why I usually don't watch anything on my couch, as it tends to put me to sleep. Amazon, yeah, I agree with that, Backyard, but Amazon charges 35%. So you sell something, and he's selling a Super Sleuth for $8. So what is that? $80, $60, $240. So $3. Yeah, so he was only making $5. I don't know. UPS is shipped cheap. It was a really big box to ship one Super Sleuth in. I mean, it had to cost them $4 or $5 minimum. Just the box alone and the packing, it was a loss of money. No way he did it. So, yeah, I know the audio's weird tonight. I don't know why. I'll have to figure out what's going on. I don't know. But you're not here to listen to me. You're just here to look at my ugly mug. So, all right, I'm going to go set up here. Let me pop up the secret link to the hidden video one last time. And then we're going to just go start panning. So, and then a prospect, no problem. I had to order myself an extra one, even though, I mean, I never used my other one except for like, storing stuff. But I was like at $8 because when I bought mine, it was $8, but that was like 2-3 years ago. I haven't seen it on sale in that price. Yeah, sure. That's what we're talking about. I made a post the other day. It was like $8. It was, I think, $7.67 at the time. So, all right, let's shrink down my ugly mug, and then we're going to go pan some gold. Got the water all set up. I don't think I'm going to be using the green pan today, but we'll see. All right. The cat ate the mic cord. I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. I was moving stuff around the other day. I must have messed up something. I probably pinched a cord or something somewhere. All right. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Give me a second. So if I miss chat for a second, or, at all, just holler again later, and I'll try and catch it. Hey, Odin, how's it going? Better late than never, right? Well, thank you very much, Andrew. I wish they weren't so big. If that was like a 12-inch pan, it'd be awesome. It's the perfect thickness, perfect material, everything. And I don't like their smaller ones. Ugh. All right, I think we're going to do away with this pan. I think we're just going to use the blue ones today. I had to actually get some new blue pans. I got 2 of them in because these are starting to get a little bit too worn out. Yeah, probably. I just don't want to do it during the live show, but I'll work on it this weekend. All right, where's Paydirt? Let's open this up. See what's in here. Again, it is guaranteed 1 gram of gold. I need another pan. Here, let me go find another pan. Give me 1 second, everybody. ill prepared. I washed all my pans today. So I was drying them off. But here we go. Dump out the paydirt. Now, I am not going to classify this, and that always kicks me in my butt when I say that. And I even said I was going to always classify everything down, but there we go. I don't see any bigger gold. Well, no. Now that I say that. We'll have to see. See how much magnetics is in here. Yeah, those snake pans are in Australia. There is one company I saw that was selling them. Not too bad, but they're expensive. Alright. It's all black sand. I mean, it's got some blondes in it, but not that much. You see the cat. You see the cat. You see him in here, huh? He thinks this is for him. Oh, he's ridiculous. Go. Shoot, shoot. This gold is not for you. It's not for me either. It's for whoever wins it tonight. I sound like an old cowboy. I don't know if that's good or bad. Thank you, though, Dan. Nice to see you as always. Mark Mitchell, Joel Jeffrey. He's going, let's talk about it. No. It's got organics. Why does it always got to have organics? I know, he probably does think it's kitty litter or something. He loves anything that I put on this table. If I leave the gold out or something, he'll go and he'll knock it over. See, I should have classified this down. There's some plus 40 in here. Good bit of it. But that's all right. Just curious to see what the gold is. I don't think the snake skin's $100, huh? Hey, 3 Negateers. I think I saw the snake skin for like 45. But I wouldn't doubt it. Somebody's always... There was one pan in Australia. What was it? It came with a classifier. It was an aluminum pan, I think. With a built-in classifier. That was like $150. I saw that one once. But I don't need a pan with a built-in classifier for $100 or $150. I heard people pay for dirt, $100 for dirt. Yeah, no cat nuggets in here or I wouldn't be panning it. But I am wearing gloves, so it doesn't really matter if there is. I'm safe. Now, who I send the gold to might not be. Yeah, I looked at that snakeskin pan, and it didn't really look like it would do much more than, say, like the super fine riffles that they put on these. And they actually have some pans, like you could buy the Falcon pan, which is a cleanup pan, and it's got tons and tons of really, really small grooves all over it, which is why a lot of people use it. But I don't know. People are crazy paying for pans. I guess if you're somewhere on a stream or somewhere and you're finding lots of gold, you figure keep trying new things to find more gold, you know. It's the same thing where, you know, you watch on Gold Rush, they have one sluice, they sell it and buy a bigger sluice so they can get more gold. One backhoe, sell it and buy a bigger backhoe. Yeah, these are my favorite pans. These are my absolute favorite. I had to go into my storage box and pull out 4 new ones because the 4 I use for when I show up the gold or we're getting kind of beat up just from I use them for other things, you know, like when I make paydirt and stuff like that. So I'm going to retire this one in my other blue pan and start using those. So hopefully they scuff up pretty good, pretty quickly, because I like these pans. But they're starting to get, the only problem with these is eventually you'll start getting some deep gouges in them that make it kind of rough. Usually what I'll do is if they happen, like you can't really see it, but there was a deep gouge right here, and I had to go in there with a little X-Acto knife and cut it out and sand it down a little bit. One of these days I'm going to get a gold claw, but it's not high on my priority list right now. I'm just not a fan of the pricing on those pans. Especially since if you ever want to look it up, you can look up, I think it's called a Gold Buddy. It's a pan out of Australia. It looks identical to the gold claw except for it's got 2 little wings on the side for you to hold. I mean, it's pretty close to it. You can, you know, it kind of looks like somebody took the Gold Buddy. I think it was the Gold Buddy 2 maybe that I'm thinking about. And they took that pan and just cut the wings off and said, let's make a new pan and charge $50. What did HD say? Use a torch to heat up the... Man, these pans are so cheap. If I put a torch on it, just melt the whole thing, HD. And these pans cost $5. I need to find a source and just buy like 50 of them so I have a lifetime supply of them. Hey, Keith and Wynn. Well, that's different. I wouldn't mind, you know, signed pans is one thing. But some of these pans out there are just crazy. Guido. Just don't let her look at chat. No, you people are crazy. Well, so far, it's not looking too horrible. But I haven't really seen any gold yet, so we'll have to start seeing when we start seeing what the gold looks like. Let me see. Yeah. Looks like bigger gold again. I forgot what Dave told me he was going to call his new gold. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I have it on my phone, I think. His new paydirt is going to be called the Insanity Bag. He said if this one wasn't tough enough, he's going to make an Insanity Bag. It's going to be a limited run, so we'll see. You got a pan from Emily Rydell. So let me ask you, do you consider Emily a gold miner? I like that show better than Gold Rush. I think there are better characters on that show. But it always bugs me that she says she's a gold miner when all she does is sit on the boat and doesn't really do anything. It's kind of like saying you're a hairstylist just if you buy a hair salon and hire a whole bunch of people to cut hair. I liked it better when she was first on the show when they used to try and make her dive and stuff and she would just go crazy. Emily is not a miner, no. When I was growing up, one of my friends after high school bought a hair salon, or he built a hair salon, a pretty decent sized one too, and hired like 8 different girls to cut hair. But it didn't make him a barber or a hairstylist. He couldn't cut anybody's hair. But just because you own something and tell people what to do. About bitch. I used to love watching her when she was first started on the show, just everything. If the generator started going out when she wasn't diving, she had no clue what to do. She still has no clue what to do. Now she just makes sure, she has someone on the boat with her to help her. Yeah, then she was with Zeke. That's his name. And she would just be freaking out all the time. It made better. Yeah, I like Vern. Vern's crazy. He's taking all that money from piloting them big ships and blowing it all on gold, hunting for gold. The Kellys are the best. The Kellys are absolutely the best. Yeah, I'm not going to say Emily doesn't get gold, but, she just made an investment. It's the same thing as if I went and got $100,000 and went and hired someone to do something. It doesn't make it. But I like that show. I think that show is just hilarious. The Kellys are the ones, though. The Kellys make the show now. I like the Kellys when the Kellys first came on this show and the dad was stealing all the gold. That was the best. Hey, Native Warrior, how's it going? They are a train wreck. Seinfeld and Jeopardy. I like Jeopardy. Seinfeld, eh. Yeah, same as Vern. Vern's not going to dive, but Vern's a little character. At least he can do some stuff, you know. I loved when Vern bought the or he probably didn't buy. He invested all that money in the submersible digger. You know, that one was funny. I mean, you knew that thing wasn't going to work. Yeah, I just love that when he would just open up the box head and start pulling out the nuggets and this little suction bottle squeezing it in there. Yeah, they're not going to buy a big boat. They're crazy. I doubt after 2 weeks after they leave Nome, they're not broke. Yeah, the underwater robot. That one was the best. Vern's the one with the crazy ideas. That's why I love him. Well, Vern has to know some stuff because he's a pilot on a he pilots, I think, oil vessels or something like that, like the Valdez. He does the ones on the same strait that the Valdez was on. But I know he's a captain, and generally to become a captain, you have to know something. You can't just have someone just, oh, hey, you want to be a captain? Generally, you got to be pretty knowledgeable. So. Yeah, I'm stuck with the mailbox right now. But we'll see. There's always tomorrow or next year, you know. All right. I'm going to pour this one off and start with a fresh little pile. Well, he still captains. Vern still captains when he's not in Nome. I see him on Facebook every once in a while when he's talking about it. So essentially, he captains, I think, 9 months out of the year. And they make a lot of money on those things. So I guess 9 months out of the year he does that, then he blows it all 3 months in Nome. All right. Drink some coffee, post a link. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything's solid, frozen solid nowadays. Come on. Getting close to seeing some shiny? No. I think most of the gold in this is going to be the same size as in that last video, Monday's review. I think the only difference between these two bags is one is Nome Beach Sands and one is Black Sands. But I think the gold's the same. Yeah, the dragon, that was it. I would say Vern dreams big. He just comes up with crazy ideas. Even his new boat. He came up with that new idea for his new boat and how great it would be. As soon as they got a little bit of rough water, they had to leave too. So it wouldn't have helped. It didn't change anything from his old boat, you know, except for he could pilot it up there. That's it. But, I mean, it depends. I think Vern's just a little too crazy. I don't think he'll ever win big. You know, because that island off of Nome, he bought almost all of the claims around there. And nobody's ever found really good gold there. And, you know, he's buying up all the crazy claims. Not the proven claims. He's buying up all the ones, you know, that if he does, he might find something. Yeah, I don't think I would want to dive in Nome. Too cold. Better places to go get gold. Have to dig a pit and climb into a pit and hope it doesn't collapse on you. Have ice come on your head and crack. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you very much. Oh, and it didn't help you out any, Guido. Or did it? I can't see my screen. Nope. I like Dakota Fred. Hardcore. No, I don't smelt my concentrates. I think gold should be left natural. It sells for much better prices. Now, if I was handing out pounds of it, then I probably would, but you actually lose money if you smelt it down, so no real purpose for me to do that. Other than to make a video out of it, maybe. But I prefer a gold nugget over a gold bar any day, so... Smoke too much today? No, it's something with the microphone. I actually cut back on smoking, so I'm down to half a pack a day, so. And then in January it'll be 5 a day. And February, March will be done. I smell the paydirt a lot. When I get paydirt, a lot of times I'll smell it. Just to see if you can smell, you know, different chemicals. See if it's been washed or not. That's it, backyard. Tell them. 18 karat sells for 24 karat, but once you melt it down, you're getting that price. If you melt down 18, you're getting 18. And you have a harder time selling it if it's a homemade bar because people aren't going to believe you that it's solid and doesn't have anything else. Dominic, yeah, I smoke, unfortunately. I started smoking when I was 15, and I quit for 7 years, and I started up about 2 years ago. But I'll quit again next year sometime. Gunner once had dirt smell like a garbage can. Yeah, actually, what is it? There used to be eBay. Sorry, still on eBay. Is Amaze 6. His stuff is pretty rank. He gets his out of some like sewer swamp stuff. But I guess It's got really good gold. I guess it's okay. All right, we're going to pull this off and start a new little pile. I'll show you. Let's see if there's any gold in here. Yeah, let's see. A little bit of gold, but it's all bigger stuff. Nothing amazing. Yeah, quadruple bypass, yeah. That's some bigger pieces of gold there. Yeah, so he was. The guy was telling me that the smellier dirt is when you're digging down means the older it is. So less chance that somebody else has prospected that before. Well, that sucks, Reg. Especially the part about getting hit by 2 cars. You'd think once would be enough, Reg. True story. I once went to the hospital. I had broke some of the bones in my hand. And when I was in there, the guy came in and was drunk. And he had been hit by a car and he had dislocated his arm. And this was Charity Hospital in Louisiana, which is a horrible hospital. It was just, if you got shot, it was a good hospital. But anything else, it was a horrible hospital. It was all like med students and stuff like that. So they knock the guy out so they can pop his arm back in place. And they do that, and then they pop something in him to wake him right back up, and they discharged him all within about 20 minutes while I was waiting. And the guy was so out of it. I mean, he was worse off afterwards. And they were like, nope, you can go. Because, he was, I guess, homeless, so they knew he wasn't going to pay or anything. They just kicked him out. 30 minutes later, ambulance rolls in. It's him again. He got hit by another car. So he got hit by 2 cars in a span of an hour because they released him so quickly. It was crazy. And he was in really bad shape the second time. The first time he was just a little, I guess he rolled off the car and dislocated his shoulder. The second time he was pretty messed up, and they take him in a private room. Hey, Antonio. Nice to see you. Yeah, the second was on them. But Charity was horrible. Charity used to get sued a lot. One of my friends growing up, their dad went in there complaining about having chest pains and a heart attack, and they wouldn't admit him because they said he didn't have insurance, and he did. And they were saying he didn't. And they told him to go to a different hospital, and when he went to on his way to a different hospital, he died. And they sued him and got massive amounts of money from him. But they used to get sued all the time. It was just a train wreck hospital, which is why it's closed. But yeah, in case anyone missed it, if you're a Patreon member of mine, I sent a message about Jackie Scott or from Jackie Scott. So make sure you check out that. Go to your Patreon page and click messages and you'll see it. Your review wasn't this long. Yeah, well, I can't fast forward this, unfortunately. That's the one good thing about the videos. I can fast forward them. It took me this long to pan it. It actually took me probably twice as long as this. I'm actually, now that I know, it's kind of one of those things, the first time you pan something from a certain bag, from a certain company, you don't know what you're looking for. So you got to go real slow to see, make sure you don't miss anything. But now that I know what's in here, you know, I can go a little bit faster. Yeah, magic of the editing floor. Which is the thing I hate the most about the videos. I hate the editing. The editing is the worst thing. It takes me 1 day to shoot a video, and it takes me 3 days to edit it because I get so... I'll go through one part and be like, ugh, I'm done listening to my voice, looking at my ugly mug. And then I gotta turn it off. Wisconsin flower gold. I'll add that to my list. And I should say this. I was joking with someone the other day, Jessica, that I always say how much I enjoy panning up this black sand, fine gold, things like that. And that everyone is referring me or offering to send me super fine gold with black sands or something else that makes it super hard. So I want to change. Let it be known that I no longer like black sands and fine gold. I like nuggets. 1 gram nuggets, a pound of pay dirt, and just nothing but nuggets clinking in the pan. All right? All right, we're going to pour this one off. And we'll go right through this. There's some big gold in this. If I would have classified this down, we would have gotten most of the gold just out of the classifier, I think. I mean, you can just see it all. Better remake our review. I'll come back to your channel. I always get back to everyone's channel eventually. It was just poor timing. A lot of it had to do with poor timing as I got that bag of pay dirt right before you changed your prices. No, see, I just said I don't want black sands of death. I want nuggets of death. That's what I want. Pay dirt with nuggets of death. I want nuggets so big in the pan that they strain my arms. That my shoulders are sore from panning them. No, go away. You don't want to drink this water now. You don't know what's in it. Nugget week in Wisconsin, yeah. And hey, Mo. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, Mo, but welcome. How you doing? All right. I was really hoping there'd be fine gold in these, but like I said, Dave did say he's going to put out an insanity bag just for me, so I should have complained to Dave about how I wanted a bag with nuggets in it and still only pay the regular price. Like a 10-gram nugget bag that you only charge $60 for. Hey, Digger the Amateur Prospector. Detected Den. No, I have not. I've never heard of them before. Okay, I don't want to say I've never heard of them before. I'll have to check my bookmarks. But here, I'm going to write a note right now. Okay, never mind. Well, okay, I had to do a pen. All right. See, I even brought paper and pen down here because people always tell me I need to do stuff and I never remember. But I think I have them in my bookmarks. But I don't think they ship to America. Because there's a few Australian companies I have bookmarked that I need to find somebody to buy for me and ship them to me. It's just so expensive. Kyle Boys. So many people have done the play sand one. I did one where I went through something, I don't remember. It was like rocks or something like that. One of the bags of river rocks that were from California. But we all know what's in those play sand. They have to be from California. And if you run like 10 bags, you'll get, 10 or 12 little bitty tiny pieces. The play sand has to be from California. You have to make sure it's actually from California. I think that's the only ones that they have that have gold in them. Because they have a couple places they get it from. And it probably has something to do with, a lot of times, everything's repackaged. Where they'll say it's from California, but it might just be packaged in California, And plus, I have nothing to do with the leftover sand. You can't dump it in your yard because it'll kill the grass and everything. But once you email me, Digger, we can talk about it. It wouldn't be until after the new year, but here, I'll post my email if you don't have it. No. Thank you, moderators. I didn't even get to see it. I was typing. But there, I just posted my email. Email me. We could talk about Detected Den. I think I have them bookmarked. We'll see. Hey, Larson Prospecting, how's it going? Yeah, way too many kids at home. And parents who are tired of their kids being at home ignoring them. All right, we're going to pour this off and do that last little bit. You know the gold's too big when it just falls on top. Oh, don't say his name. Don't say his name. Oh, sculling. Richard has his finger on the boot button. Yeah, I'm serious. If you know, if you classify this down, or if I had to classify the other bag down, it'd be a lot different. You really wouldn't even need to pan it. I know Dave has fine gold. He needs to put it in these bags. But I also know the reason why these sellers don't put really fine gold, because they're worried that, especially with Dave, that people want their money back when they don't find it all if it was all fine gold. So does Flower Gold Wizard actually sell his paydirt somewhere? Or is it just through his channel and email? I know, Reg. I agree with that 100%. Parenting these days is all about ignoring them. Which is sad. The kitty's smelling the gold now. Through channel and email, yeah. Because I've had a few people tell me I should review him or his paydirt, but I really don't like reviewing things that are only sold through email or Facebook, or I mean through YouTube. Just because then I get so many comments where people can't find it. You know, if it's on eBay or, you know, a website, I can just put a link. They can go there. Because when I did the J&J prospecting, or Alaskan Nugget 907, whichever name you want to use, when I did his selling on Facebook, almost every message was, "Oh, I can't find them. How do I get a hold of them?" Or, you know, it makes it twice as much work. I can't just say, "Thank you for watching." Stop. He smells that gold. I know. I agree, Reg. Yeah, Daniel Kerwin, Kenai does have fine gold in their black sand. But they didn't always. When they first started, they had fine gold in it. And then a lot of people complained they couldn't find all the fine gold. So they removed all the fine gold and did like this, where they put bigger pieces of gold. And I actually reviewed it at that point and complained about it. And not because of my complaint, but just because people that were buying it were complaining too. So they went back and put it back to fine gold. I told you, Richard's on the ball. He's banning everybody. I think he just deleted the message, not banned him. So you don't want to get on Richard's bad side or Josh's. That's a good one, HD. All right. What'd you order for dinner? Did you get enough for everybody? Safe meeting time. All right, Larson. No, barbecue burgers. That sounds good. And my kids asked me to give up meat for New Year's. That was what their big thing was. I'll go. All right, let's just dump everything in here. So we're gonna have to see. It might be one of those things where we don't have meat on the weekends. They're over. Who hit the dislike button? What? It was probably Mad Hatter when Richard banned him. And they want me to be pescatarian or something like that. So just fish. So I told him that's fine on the weekends. I only get him 3 days. More steak for me. You know. But yeah, those Impossible Burgers aren't too bad. I was pescatarian before for a while. When I was married. And So I got some of those Impossible Burgers a couple of times, and those are actually pretty good from Burger King ones. And the ones you buy at the store are a little bit better just because you can actually cook them the way you want them. Yeah. I don't worry about the thumbs down. My Australian one, the Subconnect one, got a ton of down. I think everyone in Australia came out to give me a thumbs down for that one. But that's okay. See, I got a new bag of Subconnect. I get another video with another whole bunch of thumbs down about to happen. Probably next week, maybe. I'll throw that one in as a bonus. I'm personally not a huge fan of the Impossible Burgers. I mean, they taste good, but anything that's soy-based and plant-based, it just... When people start messing with stuff, plants aren't supposed to taste like beef. So that means they mess with something. Like I saw the other day in, what was it, China? They just okayed the lab-grown chicken. Like, yeah, that's something I'll never buy. Yeah, I don't know how much of a redemption bag it'll be. We'll have to see. Oh, I like morel mushrooms. Those are good. Nuggeteers. Oh. Nothing like free food on the side of the road. Yeah, panning for newbie. Yeah, that's my issue with it. Is, I mean, they don't taste horrible. I mean, they taste pretty good. I mean, you really can't tell the difference between it and a burger too much, but especially a Burger King. I mean, they put all that other stuff on there. But yeah, it's the same thing as like the GMO modified corn and stuff like that. That's going to come back to haunt us eventually. You start messing with Mother Nature. Mother Nature has a way of coming back and kicking you in your butt. Yeah. That is true. In Australia, everything is upside down. Their toilets flush the wrong way, everything else. Maybe they think that's the thumbs up. Yeah, see, Flower Gold Wizards doesn't have ugly mugs. It helps him out. If he had to have this ugly mug on his camera, he wouldn't have so many subscribers. See, now the gold's so big, it doesn't want to stay. Oh, well. All right, tweezers time. There, we're just gonna leave it. Oh, I do like a good brisket. And y'all know I'm just telling you what my kids said, and you know kids are crazy. Hey, Anthony Soho, a Rebel Whopper. Y'all just making me hungry now. Man, if they made bacon by me, I'd be so fat. Bacon just makes you hungry. Just the smell of bacon makes you want to eat. Your guess is 1 gram? Yeah. I don't think these bags will have anything really extra in them. Just because you know they're mass made. Nothing, Anthony. This stuff's not too bad, though. This is almost like panning out, I don't want to say it, but Black Label, Paydirt from the other company. Except this one's got a better ROI. Carl, you're going to win. All right, let me scoop this up. Find somewhere to put it in. All right. 1.32. No way. I'm going to guess 1 gram. on the dot. All right. Cook this down. And then we're going to weigh it up and see. 1.2 ounces. Yeah. Hey, Montana Treasure, there's it going. Hey, Jeremy. Oh, yeah, I love me a good taco. Last time we were here, I think you were talking about tacos. Hey, stop talking about tacos. There's no good taco places by me. Taco John's and Taco Bell. The Gold is having a safety meeting. Yep. All right, let that cool off for a second, and then we're going to weigh it up. Here, hold on, let me post the link. Yeah, no good ones around me. The neater version of nachos. I like that. All right. All right, let's get the scale going. Where's the lid at? All right. Lid. Scale. I don't know. I'm going to have to do it like that. I'm going to move the camera. I don't want to get the... So there we go. Hey, Seawave, how's it going? There we go. That is guaranteed a gram, so if I missed a piece, I will go back, repan it. But I don't think I will. So there you go. 1 gram exactly. You know what that means. It's ugly mo time. Exact same as the bag I reviewed. So either bag I think is about the same. All right. I mean, pretty much both those bags, if you classify the material down, you're going to get 90% of the gold. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of those two bags. The one I reviewed or this one, I mean, they're good for the ROI, and that's it. I don't think it's a really tough bag to go. Scotland, you must be. That's a long delay. Indiana Creek. Yeah, I think these bags, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to complain. I think it's still going to have one of the bags. One of those two bags is $1 more than the other one. I don't know. I think the gnome bag was $1 more expensive, but it's just refresh going. It might be have buffered or something. But I mean, it's still an 80% ROI, probably higher than that. Can't complain. They're not what I was looking for. My mic's jacked right now. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I did to it. Yeah. I'll have to listen to this thing because I can't hear it. I'm not super tech like some of the other channels. I don't wear headphones while I do it, so I can't. I'll go back and watch it and see what happened. I'll have to check. Maybe I might have bumped one of my settings in OBS. Yeah, you missed it all, Chris. Panned out all the gold, recovered all the gold. Here, I'm going to go check chat, make sure all the comments are going through. I'm assuming they all did. Because nobody's complaining they don't see them. Yep, it all went through. So there you go. It's looking good. Yeah, I'll have to look on her. I'm sure I messed up something somewhere. Either that or my computer. It was, I changed some settings on my computer today, so. Voice just a little bit more raspy. Yeah, I don't know. I sound the same to me. That's all that's important, I guess. Yeah, Josh. There you go. That'll be the last time. Then we're going to pull the name in like 3 or 4 minutes. See who wins exactly 1 gram of gold from Goldbay. And there I posted it. Bryce Podell. Yeah, no, it's not less fun because it's one classification. It's less fun because the gold is bigger than the classification. The problem with that Paydirt and one I reviewed on Monday is when you get a bag of fine gold or fine material, like all that, probably 80% of that material was under 40 mesh. But probably 90% of the gold was over 40 mesh. So if you classified it down, I mean, you could literally just take a classifier, dump that bag into it, and get your 95% of it out of there. You know, you probably get 95 to 98% of the gold out without paying it. I mean, you could just dump it in a classifier and get all the gold out. And that to me is, not very hard. So the main thing is I was looking for a Paydirt that's supposed to be really hard, really challenging, that'll make you sit there for a couple of days panning it out. So, which is funny too, because I think yesterday I went through, what was it, Tuesday or something like that? Earlier in the week, maybe it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I was really bored, so I had a bag of Goldbay's Chunky. And that was more difficult to go through just because it mucked up the water so bad. It had, gold in every classification, but it was just a lot harder to go through. Fishbone. Now, I haven't eaten fish in a long time. I'm allergic to fish, so I don't eat fish. Shrimp I can eat, but shrimp, crab, things like that. But some fish make me break out hives, so I don't eat fish. All right, Brian Stevens. As long as y'all can hear me, I'm okay with that. I can sound sick or raspy or whatever. And as long as my ugly mug is still ugly, I'm okay. So, no, I only have to be a pescatarian 3 days a week, though. See, that's the thing. And I like shrimp, so I'll just, I usually that's where it goes anyway. Because I do give my kids fish, just to change things up. So when I cook the kids fish, I just cook shrimp for me. So yeah, I just have to watch. What's the name of that show? Shrimp Po' Boy, Shrimp Kebab, Bubba Shrimp. So, all right, let me go set everything up so we can go pull a name so you can win some Pacific Sun Cure all your ills. Yeah, see, I don't eat fish, so I got tired. I used to eat fish, but it would just be one of those things, and it was never the same fish. I might eat salmon one day and be fine. The next 2 weeks later, I'd eat salmon, I'd break out in hives. And I got tired of spending money at doctors just to eat fish, so it's not worth it. I know I'm not allergic to steak or tacos. So, all right, let's go. Let's shrink down the ugly mug. Well, I gotta. Yeah, Forrest Gump. I was trying to think of the name of the show. Much uglier mugs on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure there are, but. All right, backyard. You have a nice one. So, all right, let's shrink down the mug. Somebody can win some gold. Exactly 1 gram from Goldbay. Let me. There we go. Post the link. No replies, no duplicates. So everybody's ready. All right, Scullin, if you win, it's going to probably take you forever to know you won. You'll find out tomorrow. There we go. Let's pick a winner. 1 gram of gold. Dan Riley. Yes, you won. You won. So you win. Question mark. You were questioning it, and yes, you won. So Dan Riley is the winner. 1 gram of gold. I will get that in the mail tomorrow. But hopefully Dan will post a reply here. Hopefully Dan's still here. Otherwise, I get to keep all the gold. What did Bryce say? Lieutenant Dan. See, we were just talking about Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan. There you go. So, well, no reason to show this. Let me make y'all look at my ugly mug. Thank you, Indian Creek Prospecting. Thank you very much. You saved yourself by not having to look at my ugly mug. Did Dan ever reply? We'll give him a little bit. I got time to chat on here, so we got about 6 more minutes. All right, Carl, thanks for popping in. Oh, we don't do redraws anymore. Now, if the people don't collect, it goes in my pocket. I learned my lesson about redrawing. No redraws anymore. can't smoke outside. What? So we don't do redraws anymore. They have till the end of the show to post a comment, and if they don't, then it'll go towards a future giveaway or something like that. So, will the real Dan please stand up? There you go. I used to like that show. It used to be a good show. Yes, please email me, Digger. Here, I'll post my email again just in case you didn't get it. See, Dan's here. He had till the end of the show. He was just doing like the thing for dramatic effect. See? You see, they're all trying to take your gold, Dan. You saw that, huh? No. But yeah, I don't do redraws. The last time I did a redraw, it ended up being a giant fiasco. So, which was not on either person's fault. You know, it was kind of just, you know, the problem with YouTube is you get one person with a 10-second lag and you get another person with a 10-minute lag. So I heard Dan. I saw him here. So, but this way, from now on, if the person doesn't claim it by the end of the show, it just goes towards future Christmas giveaways or something like that. So, now if it was big nuggets, I'd probably give it to my kids, but little stuff like that. Yeah, that's what Dan was just waiting. Thank you, Joseph Richard. Thank you very much. Yeah, Dan, you're just trying to make everyone. You're just trying to see who wants your gold and who you could trust and who you couldn't. All right, Reg. Have a nice night. Hey, Metal Bug. I don't know if I said hi to you, but thank you. Good night. Thank you, Thomas. Again, a lot of people I miss. Scott Foster. Thank you very much. Gonna go make some bacon. I think I actually have some bacon in the fridge. That sounds good, but I kind of want tacos now. Ed's got me. I'm going to have to hunt down and see if there's any tacos within driving distance. Thank you, William. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everyone who comes to the show. Next Thursday, of course, will be my Christmas gaw. So I will be giving away some gold, but I won't be painting gold next Thursday. I have a new review coming up Monday. I don't know who it is. Washington Beach Mining. I also have a review coming up of Clash Guitars and Possible Bags. So, yeah, Dan, now you know. Now you know. It's all good. Hey, Ferd. Thank you, Josh. Thank you very much. And thank you for being one of my moderators. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate everyone who came to the show. All right, B Greeny. Thank you, everyone. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go try and hunt down some tacos, pack up some gold to send to Dan. Dan, make sure you email me. But, all right, give me 1 second. Let me just check something. Then we're going to get out of here. So, yeah. But, Dan, I think I already have. Just message me. Dan, just make sure you message me on Patreon or email me. And I'll send it out to you, and I'll send you a tracking number. But I'll ship that out tomorrow. But to everyone else, thanks for watching tonight. I really appreciate that. And I will see you all next week, hopefully. I'll have a video out Monday, and then I will see you all next week for the big Christmas giveaway. So, and I will have stuff to give away just for people that are watching the show. So if you're not a Patreon member, don't worry. So, all right. And I think I'm going to be out of here.